Hello, face. No, don't try to make mistakes. Okay, my notepad. All right, we're good. Awesome show. Oh, all of them. Wow. Hell yeah. Leaf blower. That sounds cute. Please look at the thumbnail in Discord, by the way. Is this not my cinema? No, it's my cinema. Is this not peak cinema? What am I even saying? Is it not my masterpiece? Well, that's cute. I like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Worked really hard on it. I think it is my masterpiece. Okay. When this hits 2:30, I'm grabbing my tea. The tea will have been on for the correct amount of time. Is that true, Faye? I think maybe. I think I'd be right. Oh, also, by the way, guys, check it out. Boom. Kirby Air Ride. I was like, is this like not a big show? And then I remembered like Laura Bailey is gonna be on it, and Matt Mercer. Is that true? That's all. That's like a. That means this is like at least a moderately sized show. I'm saying. Also, I pulled the alt art Sephiroth today. Wait, not Sephiroth. I lied. What is wrong with me? The brain's cooked. Sorry, I lied. I did not pull Sephiroth. I just play pre-release. No shot I would ever buy packs. Otherwise, do not buy Magic the Gathering booster packs, please. Unless you are just like love gambling, please don't buy singles. But in my prize packs from pre-release, because I went 2-1 at pre-release, not too shabby for an old man like myself. Boom. From the prize packs, 2 prize packs. What the hell is this? It wasn't Sephiroth. It was a Yawgmoth as the Emperor from FF2. And then these are apparently mad expensive too, the character art cards. This Unicard seems kind of ass, but I could be wrong. The Ward 2, it just, why is it only during your turn? What's the ban point? It's better than nothing though. The Yawgmoth alt art is crazy though. It's a mono art. It's a mono art? Like, hello? Okay. Who's ready for world premiere? Are you looking for cards, Face? If you're looking for cards, go to scryfall.com.
Please
Official
welcome
sites
your
are Garbo.
hosts, Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer.
Hello, everyone,
Hey, it's
and
them.
welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. My
How's the
name
audio?
is
Is it too
Laura
loud?
Bailey, though you probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or as one of the cast members from...
Yeah, just go to scryfall.com.
Indeed. And I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. But if it's a Thursday night, I also moonlight as Critical Role's Debonair Dungeon Master, where Laura tries her best to test the very limits of my abilities and sanity.
And you love it. But we're here today joining forces for a very different reason. Exclusive video game trailers, and lots of them.
Indeed, and like a whole bunch of world premieres, deep dives, and developer presentations, it's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly into your brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show, then you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show's Steam page.
Indeed, and once the show's over, there'll be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com and the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping out of the way. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
World premiere.
Zafar, pull up NavTech.
Just a sec. Got it.
Taki,
Okay, I like the UI there
go
at
find out
least.
about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive.
We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right?
Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Missile range in 1 minute.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
I know the deep magic of Scryfall though, so if you ever need a magic card search, I know how to format the queries. This is a movie tie-in? Alcon's a movie publisher, right? Distributor. Publisher, well no.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
I like the attention to detail on the tech here. The grenade was fun.
In your loader.
Like, there's no art style to speak of, but the tech's
Zafar, you
cool.
were right. They shut down this.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'll cover you.
Dude, this is gonna be a fucking, like, 3v3 game or something.
The bird up high shall be thine eye.
What the hell happened here?
5v5 team shooter. Yeah. Rainbow Six Siege Future. Yeah. Oh shit.
Hey, buddy.
That's pretty cool. Oh! I never watched The Expanse. Was it good?
Can I just stop breathing?
Sure. Dude, finding out this was an existing property made me go, I don't know, maybe care even less. I have heard good things about The Expanse, but I don't know about a game based on
What
the
a
show.
way to start the show! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the
Crafted in
TV
Unreal Engine
series.
5.
Make sure it's on your wish lists.
Sounds pretty awesome. And we're treating you to another world premiere right now and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So let's take a look.
No, whatever. Whatever. Not on the interest list. We're keeping the interest list. Ooh, magma. Should we know who this is yet?
I used to swear by my father's oath
Melty Molten Galaxy? Freeze Flame Galaxy?
Protect the wards is to protect our people. And if it claims our lives, what's one life lost for the sake of the many?
Protect the wards?
And now, what do you swear by today?
The only one that matters is my brother. And I will kill the people who took him from me.
My only commentary on the D&D shows is that I think they're very cool. It's just... Is it Forsaken 2? Or Forspoken? Is that what this is?
Rin, take my hand. Rin!
I hear not the clamor.
My only take is that it's really hard to watch them because they're too long.
Must be
You gotta watch like 4 hours of D&D show again. Like a week. There's too much D&D show.
Your father was right about one thing. The wards are breaking.
Jedi Fallen Order would make it a medieval. Okay.
It may spell another end.
I don't care about it.
We're thrilled to reveal Echoes of the End, a narrative-driven fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Here's another world premiere.
It's important to note that this is your very first look at the game, but from what I can tell, there's evil residing in these woods.
They're also much more refined. My ass is just playing games. They're not refined, but like much more like dense. Nobody let me otaku soy jack over Stone Lanterns and a Torii Gate. Okay, I'm focused. I'm impassive. I will not be otaku pointing right now. I can't see what's happening there. Thank you. I don't think Silent F's gonna be first person though, right? That's actually true, Vase, yeah. I should show up to those more often. There's just so many shows on a weekend like this. This is new. New and forward. Okay. 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 True, thank you. Let's see how timing goes. This fucks. Just don't say survival crafting. Okay. Okay. You're not wrong.
An isolated cabin in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? That was your first look at Whispers in the Fog.
It's a psychological horror game from a supremely talented solo developer. Be sure to give it a wish list if you like what you see.
And next up,
Yeah.
we've got a trailer for
Yeah.
an open-world action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins. Let's check it out.
The beloved anime? Beloved? By whom? If you like Seven Deadly Sins, like no shade. I just literally don't know anybody who likes it. I have never met a person who's like, I love the Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I treat the Seven Deadly, I don't, from what I've heard, it is not like horrible or anything. I don't think it's like a bad series. But I talk with my friends a lot about the notion of the mythical average shonen. Because it's very easy to say, oh, this feels like an above average shonen. Like, At this point, My Hero Academia, I hate to say it, I really do not want to give Horikoshi credit, but like, it's above average. It's like pretty good. It stuck the landing. It was good. I hate to say it. Above average shonen. JJK before it crashed was an above average shonen. Now it's a below average shonen. What is the mythical average shonen? I think it's Seven Deadly Sins. I think the average shonen is Seven Deadly Sins. No one knows anything about it.
Coming soon to PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo shooter, The Finals. Let's take a look.
What about Chainsaw Man? Yeah, we're talking... Oh, a lot of crap routes? That makes sense. There have to be some bad ones. There's 100 routes. Is that a hot take? Don't people love Chainsaw Man? I love Chainsaw Man.
The pressure's peaking.
Or are you saying it's only above average?
This is what the finals is all about. Split-second decisions, teamwork under fire, and victory carved in chaos.
Love it, but sometimes the best strategy
I see.
is to hit your opponent really, really hard.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Chainsaw Man is one of those things I don't think, like, should be as popular as it is, basically. I think it's very weird. I think it's good in ways that not a lot of people recognize, and the ways that people do recognize it's not
Season 7
always,
of the finals launches on June 12th.
not always
And
the
whether you're a
correct ways.
seasoned veteran or a new contestant entering the arena, if you're tuning in on the FGS Twitch channel, you can earn a Twitch drop of this
Wow.
grenade skin.
Yes.
Whoa.
Anybody who watches this very show for 15
Oh my God.
consecutive minutes on the FGS Twitch channel will earn the skin. So, if you've been with us from the very start, or you're just joining us, wherever you've been, then just stick around.
And not that you need any more reasons, but it's time to move on and talk about hurdling, a shepherd simulator with a whole lot of soul. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
Not a world premiere. Oh my god. Okay, they might be cooking with this actually. I don't think I want to play it, but this might be cool. Yeah, this looks cool. I like the creatures. Oh, that was cute. I can't help but think nothing is happening. But like, maybe. It's possible this is very cool. If the controls are interesting, if the feel, this is a game that's I think live and die by the game
You can try
feel.
guiding those adorable calicorns right now by downloading the demo, which is out now on Steam.
If the game feel is strong, this
Sleep
goes.
Awake, which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed by Corey Davis of
think I
Spec
remember
Ops, The
this.
Line, and Robin Fink of Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, let's take a closer look, though.
Oh, hold on, let's lock in.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
I remember the reveal trailer for this, I think.
Sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, right, it was from the Blumhouse Games reveal. Yeah. This game, I think, is going to be sweet. Whoa.
Come along.
This way.
I was gonna say, this looks like an experience type game. Okay, yeah, that seems wild. Yo, what the hell?
You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you? This is all perfectly natural.
Oh yeah, Jeff Keighley has like an undeniable pull to him.
Give me your
Ah. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Sleep Awake is coming soon, so drop it on your wish lists.
We've got a developer presentation for Eric Solm, The Stolen Dream, up next. It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
Oh, isn't that the year you were born?
I am a few months younger than you, Laura.
I don't think so. No.
I must find her
He's a lab god.
before he does.
Okay, Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream.
Eric's Home is a game set in kind of a fantasy version of the early 1900s, and it has a Scandinavian theme style to it.
Scandinavian Dishonored?
It
Yeah,
as a stealth
Hold on.
puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on story, where you play up to 3 playable characters that you switch between, and they have their own special abilities that you need to use together to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind of interlaced way where everyone's involved.
It's in this setting of a Scandinavian nature, which not only resonates
Oh,
with
this
me,
is
but
really
with the rest
pretty.
of the world because it's so unique. It's always nice to see something
Wow, this
new
is
that
super
people can
pretty.
relate to.
So I've worked a lot with like lighting and 3D rendering, cinematic lighting, stuff like that. So Anders showed me the rendering of one of the movies. It just floored me. I thought it was so beautiful. Then he said, okay, so Tio, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better.
We play tested the game a lot, and what people usually say is that it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. River and Games was based on the idea that if you have the right mix of people, then perhaps a really small team can still make something that's actually pretty cool.
How
Wow,
is
the
this made
visuals
by
are
16
nuts.
People? Like, why is this quality so high?
A little now and then I sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. And the story just gets to perform. You're just drawn right in. It's a magical feeling.
I'm really excited for players to just discover this world. Eric's Home is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Game Store. And we have an exclusive trailer that we're about to show you that will reveal the release date. I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. I do too. God, it's pretty as hell. They've killed it with the setting. And the lighting, to their point in the trailer. Wow. I'm actually shocked they're getting me behind a stealth game. This looks crazy, though. The visuals are absolutely nuts. I'm not just saying the setting, like the whole like visual presentation thing is just really strong. It's got like kind of like a miniature. It's not quite like heavily tilt shifted, but it's got the kind of like miniatures vibe to it. Whoa. Okay, I'm tempted then.
Thank you so much to our friends at River End Games for
Wow.
that window into the world of Eric's Home. It's coming to PC, Xbox,
genuinely
and
looks
PS5
sick.
on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. All right. Now
Yeah,
we've
it's a
got
small
new
thing, like a
trailer
wishlist.
for a cel-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for The Explorator.
I haven't played like any of the top-down stealth genre except for Metal Gear. I don't like stealth games in general, but like I'm pretty here for new stuff. This looks sweet. Visuals are very strong. The cel shaded look is great, very saturated, really high range of color usage, which I like a lot. Oh, so this is like an immersive sim? What the fuck? I was thinking like Metal Gear, like OG Metal Gear, and or like Metal Gear Solid 1 maybe. I'm not familiar with Shogun Tactics. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Oh, this goes crazy. Holy shit. Ooh, the water does not look done. Whoa! Visuals are wild looking. What the hell? Huh. I don't really love the look, but it's like, it's pretty cool. Huh. 13 bucks. Came out today.
The Explorator is launching into early access today, so go check it out on Steam and support the developers on the road to launch.
That's pretty sweet.
Is up next. A Metroidvania where you wield
Oh,
the power of
they
a
said the magic
paintbrush
words.
to escape a decaying inner
They
world.
said the magic word. Hydra, you missed some pretty interesting looking games, honestly. We'll talk over later. But Eric's Home is one that we thought looked pretty cool. I thought it looked pretty cool. And the Explorator is coming out today. And they said a Metroidvania. Hydra, it's a Metroidvania. Poggers. I'm actually very excited. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, what's this one called? This one, oh my god. It's in the Hollow Knight Celeste zone. Oh, yes. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Honestly, it looks a little bow Path of the Teal Lotus, dare I say, with some of those aerial mechanics. Yes, 300%. Do the demo! You go with the demo! Holy. That looks insane.
This is coming to PC on November 24th, but there's a demo available on Steam.
Dude, I'm downloading the demo right now.
Those of you who have tuned in before will know that during the Every Future Game Show, we create a trio of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games. Our ones to watch, you could say.
The first game we're tackling for the summer showcase is Titan Quest II. Now, fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to Iron Lore's cult classic action RPG.
I forgot they announced
and the
this.
good news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the
What?
details with the help
Bro.
of Grim Lore Games.
What? I forgot this was happening. What?
Tell us the whole story.
I'm playing it. I'm not gonna not play Titan Quest 2. Unless it sucks.
Titan Quest 2 is kind of your
This is the thing,
Diablo-esque
right?
action RPG,
This
but
is the
it's
thing.
set in ancient Greek mythology.
Can't believe you said
really
it.
can immerse yourself
But
in what you associate
it's very easy to tell if a
with
game is
fighting these
ass,
mythological
because
monsters.
everybody
Some of
will
which
say
we
it's
came up with
ass.
ourselves, some of which are from Titan Quest 1.
If you see
Greek
nothing
mythology also has become very much part
positive.
of pop culture in the last 2 decades. Some other games have had great
That's fine.
success with this, and we thought that we have this great IP.
Well,
on
see,
our
I have not seen
hands,
the new
why not
Guacamelee
use it?
one.
In Titan Quest 2, you'll be playing as a rather unknown
Think Box
hero character. You're not
Studios.
really a hero yet.
Blighted,
You're
okay.
honestly
Oh,
just
yeah.
training to be a capable fighter. You have a master called Aristano.
Did I
She's
see
from
this? Is this
Sparta
new?
and used to be a priestess of Nemesis, as you'll find out later. You will build up your own worth over time as you prove yourself in
play
front of
that.
the gods. Gameplay-wise, Titan Quest 2 is very much a classic ARPG. But we've got our own twists in there with like the mastery system, for example, where you merge 2 masteries into one instead of just being given classes. So you have to find these little
Okay.
entanglements that you can have between the 2 masteries, these synergies, and make the best use of them possible.
This looks...
From there, you can take your character in multiple directions. The mixed classes is something we support quite a lot, actually. But the core fantasy stuff, just a tanky warrior, of course you're gonna have that. You can take your character in many directions, and choice is at the core of our game. Your abilities will be modifiable, so each of them has like these several modifier choices that you can equip into your skill. This
Good.
is our little innovation in this space. We are not
Wait,
going
the
to be
Beatrix
doing
card?
any microtransactions in this game because we don't believe in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional DLCs, however. So after the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include additional chapters, so more content in general, bosses, creatures, areas, and masteries, of course. So Titan Quest 2 will be coming to Steam Early Access very soon. You can wishlist it now already. And we're looking for a
The sound design is not selling
timeline
me.
for this. And then later, the other platforms.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Wait, what was the Beatrix card? Did I miss something? BOE 2 was rough when I first started playing it. What's up, Yomu? Toho? That's damn true.
Titan Quest 2 is coming soon, and you can
yes.
wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
Wait, legendary actor Yuri Lowenthal?
Yuri Lowenthal?
MJ? What are you doing here?
Hey,
They do have
guys.
sorting features, by the way,
I was just,
too,
you know,
Face.
wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and smells, and then I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought I'd join in.
Okay, well, I mean,
Yuri
since
Lowenthal.
you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer?
Well,
right?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, you know. I don't
No,
wanna-
no, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right. Well, get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved puzzle adventure that launched back in 2020.
I have seen things that should be forgotten. I've tried to escape my past. I've had enough of death and madness. But the world is changing. Some now search for answers in the far reaches of the world.
You guys seen the flash on my screen, by the way? Because that's just my OBS.
Shocking secrets.
Ooh.
And dizzying marvels. For there lies, upon this world of man, a mocking and incredible shadow out of time.
Huh. Yeah.
Call of the Elder Gods, starring yours truly, is a Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles.
Yeah.
So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, you know, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right, catch you later.
Bye.
I gotta wander.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming, man.
See you, bye.
Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other voice actors hiding on set, we'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
I'll stay here.
Some chips in the break
Free
room.
bio course. How hard could it be? Hard.
I appreciate you, Yomo.
We got company. Who won? Let's haul ass.
It's like capture the flag on crack.
Did they not learn from Concord?
Welcome to Veil of the Witch, a turn-based tactical RPG.
Wayfuls, what's up? What's
roguelike
good?
Twist. You play
Concord
as
too.
Ash, a shipwrecked castaway with no memories and a big-ass sword.
Let's see if I remember how to use it.
Where is this marketing coming
After a
from?
bloody civil war, you wake up trapped on a mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and
The
a whole
big
lot of
ass sword. What year is it?
Suffice
A whole
to
lot of
say,
zombies. What
this
year
whole
is it?
island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's front
The character art's pretty sweet.
glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat.
Like weirdly high detail for sprites
All
like
your
this.
abilities work on a cooldown, So you'll have to think smart.
The guy's got the most chiseled jaw of all time.
Level up and unlock new skills.
Also right angle.
Of battle. Surrounding this rock-solid core is a branching roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable challenges.
Hold on. They said the magic words.
Cool bosses.
They said the magic words. There were a few really cool ones today, honestly.
Get your shit wrecked. Then head back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with
We can go through some of it later, but like there were a few I actually liked it.
And if you're real next,
especially
take on
Constance,
trial mode for bigger challenges and better rewards.
Which is a
Fight, die,
Metroidvania.
Rise again, stronger, then come back.
Also pretty sweet. Couple sweet horror games. Isometric.
Veil of the Witch.
Isometric stealth game that looks surprisingly sweet.
Coming soon to Xbox, PS5, and Nintendo Switch.
A game that came out today in early access, which is they described it as being like Stalker. Holy fuck! What? Oh fucking come on! Boo! Oh, you were so close. You were so close. Griftline is Hypergriff's new publishing arm. I thought this was going to be Arknight's Enfield. It's not. I've heard this game is fun though. I'm glad it's getting an English release. Enfield had just been like MIA for like 6 months though, or more. So we just don't know what's happening. Damn. Yeah, I've heard this game's really fun though. Yeah. I was not expecting Hypergriff to be here today. I'm alerting my Arknights group chat. June 2nd? What the? What'd that say? Am I going insane? Whatever.
Can anyone hear me?
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
Unit 1 to dispatch.
Ah.
Supply line ready.
Has there not been one of these yet?
The crows are about to catch fire. Get an attack line.
I hate to do them like this. This whole trailer is giving the "I'm going to die" cutscene from Spider-Man.
That was close.
Cat, you're good?
Found one of the victims. Please get me out of here.
No, it is actually giving that.
We can't let the fire escalate like that.
Why does that guy sound like a radio DJ?
I need help. Mayday! Mayday!
We can't let the fire.
Simulator. Ignite. United against fire.
We can't let the fire escalate like that. This is a certified hood classic.
Are we all clear? No Nolan Norths or Ashley Johnsons waiting in the wings?
No, I think we're good. Okay. Now remember, folks, you can find all those games as well as every game we feature today on the Future Game Show Steam page.
Yes, and you'll want to prime your wish lists in advance for this next reveal. It's a game where you play as a bureaucratic inspector in a fantasy world.
What's like you make sure the evil layer is up to code before the party heads inside?
Yes, that's literally the whole deal.
Okay, I legitimately need this game.
I know.
That's promising.
Heroes. The world is full of them.
That's promising.
Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery and not enough wisdom, so some say. But what is a hero without a princess to save?
Okay.
Without dragons to slay? Nothing.
Yes, on
That's
103.2.
where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure everything is as it should be for the heroes of Ivor.
Inside this cave, you'll find a necromancer.
Oh my god.
According to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
The book is titled Hellgates Anew, the first ritual sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might imagine.
We, the members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike.
Holy shit!
It's the inspector, here with their cushy job and their clipboard that decides if we have to do more.
Oh my
work.
god.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off. It hardly felt good, but incompetent evil is still evil.
This looks very promising. It's a great concept, if nothing else. Art style's pretty too. It's cute. You know, it's a cute sort of like soft indie look.
Wish list the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs today.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, that's one for the critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different. This one's for the fans of shooters, anime, and Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Hold on. Yeah, no, that's good and wishlisted for sure. Don't know what this is. Team Waifu? This is not promising. Yeah, I like that a lot. Gotta grab the ramen on the way out. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm too good for this. I'm like 1 degree away from the target audience of this. But I am 1 degree away from it. And that's a very important degree. Here's the problem. They're like also like 1, 2 or 3 degrees, honestly. They're 2 degrees off from the girls' frontline art direction, and you gotta nail it if you're gonna go for it. And they have not nailed it. IMO. It's a cute concept, and if this is not a gacha game, that's refreshing. Like, I don't think it's fair that Girls Frontline gets to... You can't call it Waifu Tactical Force. That's too stupid. That's a lot of genres. I don't think this is going somewhere, though. I don't think this is
Tactical Force is a 3D.
They made Matt Mercer say Waifu Tactical Force.
You can jump into the open playtest on Steam after the show.
Now we've got a trailer for an action platformer.
It was a fun
inspired by the
irony
ancient
game,
art
maybe.
Of paper folding. Let's take a look at Hirogami.
Didn't we just see this 2 days ago? My ass is playing this though. This is happening. This game is gorgeous. It's Look at it. Fuck. Oh my god. This is cinema. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, the frame rate modulation looks so good. It's hard to make that look good, and they're making it look really good. If you fuck it up, it looks so bad. Damn. That's what we've been waiting for all along. Yeah, this is so pretty. Holy shit. WTF, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not there for it. I'm not here for it. Yeah, this is. Yeah, we're gonna be here for this, folks. There's a demo now.
Hirogami is coming to PC and PS5 on September 3rd. Fold it into your wish lists on Steam and the Epic Games Store.
Dude.
And check out the free demo, which is available.
You know what I have to say? I absolutely fucking love that we're getting wish list.
Eve Frontier. This is CCP Games' Spacebound Survival MMO.
What? Sorry. Nah, EVE Online is sociologically like one of the most interesting games of all
Frontier
time.
is an invitation.
But there's
for
just no-
everyone that have had the idea in their brain
There's
to
just
make
no
a
way.
game. And often the best way to make a game is to start and modify an existing game. We have now created an MMO server-side
Hiragami
modding
looks
platform,
so
and we
good.
offer an invitation to you to come and build with us. You can build tools, you can build worlds.
This
you
is
can do so
extremely
many
sick.
things.
I'm so glad
And
this
is a great
exists.
way to start your game development adventure by sort of playing around in the amazing survival
This is
space
so
horror
sick.
sandbox we have created.
I am not interested in the slightest personally, but this is incredible.
When
I'm
we
so
made EVE
glad this
Online, we very
exists.
much wanted
though.
to make a sandbox experience where most of the things and the
This is
infrastructure in
sick.
the game would actually be built by players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from EVE, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem, we could actually
That's
give
wild.
a lot more agency to players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game, we are on the other hand building up an amazing modding platform. Basically what the Frontier enables third-party developers is to mod the actual server, creating additional software that both read and writes the world state. And that, I think, will enable something truly astounding that has never been seen before. But this is very much inspired by
What?
the third-party ecosystem that is developed around EVE Online.
What?
We are basically supercharging that with the smart assemblies and the modding platform we're built into Frontier. And what we have seen so far in our various hackathons and events, and what we've just seen in the sort of
What?
builder community overall, absolutely delivers on that vision in spades.
What?
Founder access for EVE Frontier is available now.
Super EVE
You can
Online
head
Maker?
to EVEFrontier.com to jump in and find
What?
out more.
What the
What's up
hell
next,
is
Laura?
this? That's
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an arcade racing game that covers the history of motorsport.
dude. They don't make those anymore. We get kart racers still. We don't get arcade racers these days. Yeah, I don't think I want to play EVE Frontier, but that's an insane thing to exist. I'm so glad that exists. Dude, this is pretty. Hold on, I'm getting N64 flashbacks. I was obsessed with the arcade racer genre when I was younger. I thought this is like my favorite shit ever. Just like playing a little racing game. The amount of time I spent playing Cruisin' USA. This is cute. I like it, and it's not a fucking. But here's the thing. I love games for sickos, but I am not a racing sicko. I'm not. Like, I don't have the patience or energy to do, like, a simulationist racing game. Arcade racing game, though? Hold on. This is so cute. This could be fun. It's like RC car Formula 1. Like, it's cute. God, there was this insane game that I played for the N64 called Revolt. RE-Volt. I kind of like it.
Formula Legends is racing towards release on PC and consoles, but you can play the demo now on Steam and also wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store. But for now,
It was
roll on with
RC
our
car
Wants to Play
racing,
section, which is a future
and it
game
was
show
so
thing.
cool.
It's a montage of exciting games that you can play on Steam right after the show.
So, if you like
Tonight.
what you're looking at,
Available
don't
tonight.
hesitate to download a demo and
No,
dig
seriously,
in.
I wish.
First up is Catastrophe. This is an
Cute.
action roguelike where you play as a kitty abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star Cursor. Players can mod Polo's abilities.
You know what's
to
funny?
excel
They
on
needed to
unique
cook on the
playstyle
font
and
just like a
stick around
little
for
bit
a
more,
series of
and this game would look
interstellar
like so much better. The art style's good. It just they needed to work on that
Next
font.
up, we've got Phase
Ooh.
survival horror throwback with fixed cameras and
Ooh.
rendered environments. A menacing illness has descended on the town of Flint Peak. Can you solve puzzles and tango with monsters to make it out alive?
Oh.
Or what about Bloodgrounds? It's a gladiatorial roguelike with a city builder twist. You'll recruit, train, and command a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles, then develop a coastal city in the interim. Carve your name.
This is cool looking. That might be interesting.
Blood.
No, it's too complicated. Off of my personal list.
Last but not least, we've got How to Escape Lost Submarine. With one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app, you'll communicate and collaborate to complete puzzles and stop the outbreak of war. No pressure. That was our Ones to Play montage. Be sure to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
Phase Zero, I went to actually take a look at.
Exclusive trailer for a naval combat simulator set in the late 18th century.
What? What do you say? Sorry, I had to. What?
Every voyage begins with a plan.
I'm being blithe because I don't want to play it. I'm gonna go reheat my tea or get more tea. If it looks good, tell me. I'm not even gonna play a racing simulator. I want to do a boat simulator.
Foretelling glory or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor, fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and
The immortal
relentless
words of
pursuit.
strong bad. I'ma go renog.
True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back and the legend we become. We arrive, but never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail. We fight. We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage. Join the crew today.
Yeah, it's
on
unfortunate.
Kickstarter.
Dude, you can't be promoting your Kickstarter. Holy shit. Sounds like a way full of steam in a bit. Yeah, no. We've seen that trick before.
Check out the funding drive for Ahoy at ahoy.gg/Kickstarter.
Don't check out the funding drive. Check it out if it comes out.
The Spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's funny.
That tea's really hot, guys. Ooh, the black and white one.
Flickshot Rogues is a turn-based strategy roguelike where you trade tactical trick shots for devastating
Is it
damage.
Pogs?
Across a constantly
Is this how
shifting
Pogs work?
cartoon peninsula, players will trigger explosive combos and commit to
I don't know about all
game-changing
that.
upgrades.
I don't know about all that.
PC later this year.
What
You
the
can
fuck
try
is
it for
this?
yourself ahead of time by checking
This
out the
could
free
slap.
demo on Steam.
I have no idea how to parse that though.
Now let's take a look at Under Par.
Yeah, that is at the very least
all-in-one
very
simulator
unique.
where you mold terrain to create world-class courses and then try them out firsthand. As well as placing the green and obstacles between, you'll manage staff, budgets, and customers on your
Dude,
way to
somebody's
crafting
gonna
offers
love
paradise.
this game.
It's coming soon to PC.
There's like
and
10
consoles,
people who are
but you can
losing their
wishlist it now
mind
on
right
Steam
now.
or the Epic Game Store.
I'm glad this exists. I'm not interested.
Sends to Zero is up next. It's a hack and slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world. To help with
These
that
cut-ins
unfortunate
are
predicament,
something.
You can freeze time to anticipate attacks and topple voxel monsters. Ascend to Zero is
The
coming
combat
soon to
looks
PC,
fucking
but in the
crazy.
meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish lists.
I think it might be a little too cheapy. I don't mind cheapier
how
style.
about
They just look like
This is a
a
cozy,
little
cooperative
sus.
town building game
Oh.
where you play as a crew of adorable critters in mech suits. Players will use their industrial-grade opposable thumbs to scavenge the landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures. Animal Kind is coming soon to PC. But if you head to the Steam page,
Wait.
you can sign up for the alpha playtest, which is
That's
arriving
really
in
cute.
July.
Next up is Don't Wake the Beast, The developers have sent over an intricate overview, so I'll sit this one out.
Hi, my name is Timek. I'm the game designer and producer behind Don't Wake the Beast. Don't Wake the Beast is a stealth roguelike in which your goal is to steal as many treasures as possible and run away from the beast.
The
tricky part is that each
stealth
treasure has its
roguelike?
weight, and the more you pick up, the more noise you generate.
Oh, that's
But
a cool
when you
mechanic.
fail, there's always another run. My game will feature 4 biomes, all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
Okay, cute. Not for me, but very cute.
We're rounding things out with Worship, a cultist simulator where you try your best to bring about the end of the world. Inspired by Pikmin, this cute and creepy multiplayer roguelite tasks you with performing blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
That was our Spotlight montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection. Laura?
Oh, it's time for an update on Scum,
Pikmin-like?
a survival shooter with poop mechanics.
What?
Not as in like they're bad, no. Just like you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something. I love video games.
Peggy 18.
Oh my god. DMCA? We did see this when? Oh, I have not seen. I missed the show yesterday. Sorry. We're getting We're getting DMCA'd. We'll just hang out for a minute instead. I'm sure people will be interested in this, but their marketing makes me mad. It reminds me of Rust, which I don't want to be reminded of. All right.
If those inspired reviews have grabbed your attention, then we're here to help.
Yep, you can head to the link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for Scum 1.0.
And if you're not one of the lucky winners, then you'll just have to jump in with the rest of us when it launches on June 17th.
Now, our next game is a squad-based survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer.
Okay, hold on.
Ground.
Okay, I was like, no, hold on, it's dinosaurs? Question mark.
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Death Ground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested abandoned facilities.
Could you survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games,
Okay.
the only dev team behind Death Ground.
The main threat you'll need to avoid is the raptors.
I'd rather buy Winrar does go hard. I
Utah
agree.
raptors. So, unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet tall.
Oh my god.
I'm about 5'3", so that's a pretty menacing height comparison for me.
We've spent most of our development time taming them, and it's been a huge challenge because...
How do you get something that size with that tail to behave all in multiplayer?
Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with. The #1 culprit for causing chaos is the Compsognathus, aka the Compy.
What might look like a decent hiding space.
Visuals
for
look pretty good for a game that they describe as
a
indie.
refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and
Oh.
Triceratops roaming around in the background.
And the next thing you know, you're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There are
Okay.
multiple maps and missions that will be playable at launch. Mission Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Agricultural, which has become a little bit overgrown and it is in need of some weeding.
And biomedical, which is my personal favourite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each detail or collectible that you come across will help you unlock the lore and discover the truth about the disastrous events of the past.
Okay.
Death Ground is launching on Steam Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
Okay. I'm not interested personally, but
Death Ground is launching
They've
into
got some
Steam
promise, I
Early
think.
Access later this year.
Soul the T-Rex,
Keep an eye
absolutely,
out
too.
for
You're built
Roar
different.
news on that front.
I am refusing to acknowledge that pun. So let's move on with our second Ones to Watch deep dive, shall we? Here's Rogue Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action-adventure game, Hell is Us.
The visuals look nutty in that image.
What happened here? Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Jacques Belated, and I am the
Is
executive
that
creative
mouth-washing?
director and executive art director on Hell is Us here at Rogue Factor. So the game that we've been developing for pretty much almost 5 years now is a game called Hell is Us. So the game is definitely
I think I remember the name.
action-adventure game.
It is set in the world of Adia. It's a rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. He was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find answers.
This thing that games do now, contemporary games, where the adventuring is just, if you think about it, the exploration and the discovery, they're only there by theme. You had just been following marker after marker, and until the last marker is over your actual thing you needed to find. Almost all the variables connected to the exploration and connected to your discovery are given to you in a silver platter. So we look at it kind of like the inverse in our game because we got rid of all these things.
I remember chatting with John about the old Zelda games, how it was straightforward and like you had just enough to know where to go, but not too much.
It's basically how life works if you think about it, right? We basically orient ourselves by sight and hearing and what people
It's like
tell
how
us,
life
right?
works if you really think about it. You're not wrong.
Once in the woods,
Whoa.
follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
You talk to NPCs and they're literally going to tell you a clue, right? So Rebecca and Jova, when she kind of hints you where the Owen convoy, the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you can see them from here. And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar
This I like.
monument-looking
This is
thing. Like,
this is
"Is that what she's
clever.
talking about?" Like, is that if I go and then you go there and you see the road that turns and it's maybe the convoy did come here. I think that's kind of very unique and it works really well.
Yeah, why did
like any game, especially a
games
game of
not do
almost
that
40
as much?
hours, sometimes it works better than others. No game is absolutely perfect, but it's very much it's the joy of exploration, the joy of discovery.
Yeah, I like that kind of narratively guided exploration.
Of course, we can't talk about Hell is Us without talking about our monsters. And the enemies, the limbic entities, are physical manifestations of human emotions, of human negative emotions.
Okay.
What does an emotion look like? Who knows? So we had many iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically things, grief, ecstasy, terror, and rage. So the Hollow Walker represents a bit, it's just a husk. That's why we call it the Hollow Walker. And it's a bit like a facsimile of a human being who's felt this very strong negative emotion. And then they look like that because we tried a lot of things and they ended up looking like this, you know.
I love how earnest this
So you'll be able to play Hell is
dev
Us
showcase
on
is.
September 4th, 2025 on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
Wishlist it now because Hell is Us is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th.
All right, I think we're due another world premiere,
Yeah.
don't you? This one's an action-adventure set in a drop-dead gorgeous cartoon world.
And it stars some very familiar faces.
Wait, is it us?
Maybe. Let's throw to someone who knows while I take this totally real phone call. Hello? Hi.
Yeah.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show where I belong, and you are doing a fantastic job. Like I said to the producers when I was hosting, if you strike me down, this is live, isn't it? Oh, so yeah, New Tales reached out and I am officially in their game. Actually, seeing you just reminded me, they're looking for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine, you're doing great for time. Hey Jazz.
Hi Sam.
I've got a really cool gig. Want to join me in a game? If we're both in, I'm pretty sure Matt and Laura will be on board too.
Yeah, sure, I'll be in a game with you. But only if you're coming to the D&D group next week, because our party could really use a barbarian.
All right, I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
What? Oh, cool. Oh. Wait. Wait. Hey, Fake Pie, what's good? Splatoon? I was expecting a D&D ass game. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? The hair effect is wild. Whoa! Sounds good, Stoll. Thanks for being here. You know I love doing the coverage when we got time. Aquaman's. Yeah! Fading out. Yeah! Yeah!
That's right. We're joining Samantha Bayard, yes, Karlak herself, and the awesome Jasmine
What
Gular
characters
in
are
Fading
there?
Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
That looks sweet.
We got another block of back-to-back trailers up next. Let's dig in.
I love the idea of the wish listing instead of the pre-ordering. Oops, sorry.
We have been blessed to live in times of peace, but our city is not without its enemies. The demons above, and the beasts below.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's do this.
You're going to be bishops too?
Through Sheo, all things are possible. It's time the three of you learn the true purpose of the bishops. Listen up.
We recruit from the finest soldiers in the church.
Our style is sweet, actually.
1 out of every 3 bishops
It's not
doesn't
quite
make it past the
HD 2D.
first year.
A little different. I like that.
Easier after that. We gave you those robes.
Yeah, for sure, HD 2D inspired. Ooh. All right.
Damn, I love the church.
Sacrifier? Oh, Sacrifier! Yes. Oh god. Dude, shmup enjoyers? You're getting some food, finally? Sacrifiers Q1 2026. Dude, I'm ass at shmups. I do like shmups though. Shout out Ikaruga. Phenomenal game. Truxton Extreme. There was a flash. Fuck. Whoa. Animation? Nice animation? Bionic Commando? Nice animation. What the hell? Dude, who does these anime trailers? My god. They work so well. Yeah, the shmup is coming back to roost. Oh, this looks better than expected. Nah, never mind. Tree punching? I'm out. You had me, you lost me. course, it's not quite that simple, but leaves me more unsettled about how this game's going to go. Cool. Alright. Why is there a subtitle? Man, bro, you don't need a subtitle in the current year. Come on, it's not 2012. Whoa, this is an old-ass game, right? Yeah. Why are you advertising your Kickstarter in the current year, bro? No one's Kickstarted anything since... Ugh, God. Uncensored? Bro, what? What? What was censored? What did they censor? I don't know about that. And stop.
We're back.
Kickstarters.
And you can wishlist all of those games by heading to
The Future Game Show Steam page.
the Future Game Show's Steam page.
With that out of the way, it's time for a spine-tingling closer look at the next game from the minds behind Until Dawn.
Directive 8020 is about a deep space mission to save humanity and the shape-shifting alien who gets in the way. Let's throw it over to
How
some
are
massive
these
games to
guys
find out
still
more.
in business? How are they still in business? Who is buying these games?
We are going to do this. Just lower the gun.
Not
until
you
move from the scanner.
I'm not even saying Until Dawn was that bad. I'm just like, they keep making the same game. And it keeps looking not good. Yeah, I remember that as well.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
Wait, what? Yeah, I remember TGS, yeah.
Scan complete.
Wait, was Lance running?
Unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance. Please. Help us.
How did they make...
But what if that went differently? Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time.
At
in
least
the Dark
it's
Pictures
better.
game. Turning Points is a new narrative system which allows you to go back and change the outcome of your choices. As with all our games,
You mean like in Life is
Directive
Strange?
8020 has a branching story with multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices
Like-
and paths.
like in Shadow the Hedgehog?
And see alternate paths that link to each of the major decisions that you've made. With Turning Points, you can rewind to a pivotal point or decision.
stealing
collect
from
missing
Shadow the
characters,
Hedgehog.
Or see how
Unreal.
different choices would have played out. By the same
Unreal.
token, your actions matter in our games. If you want to live by your decisions, there's also a survivor mode setting that prevents you from rewinding, but still lets you view the decision tree. Turning Points will be available both digitally and physically
Stop
with
it.
all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
Ugh. Don't pre-order the digital deluxe. Don't pre-order anything. Wait for it to come out. Oh my god. At least wait for the
Directive
reviews to
8020
come out
introduces the
before
ability
you
to
pre-order.
rewind and change your choices to see the consequences in each branching path.
Let the humans
It's coming
await their
to
final
PC,
judgment.
PlayStation,
Actual
and
quote of Shadow the
Xbox
Hedgehog.
in
Yep.
2025. And if it's not on your wish list already, go fix that.
No.
Our next game is just as scary, but for entirely different reasons. Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator.
How
with
are
a
they spending this much money?
Here's the game.
The game looks cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks very cool.
Cairn is what we call a survival climber.
This
Your
has
goal
got to
is
be a
climb
game for
a
like
mountain
5 people.
and reach a summit no one has ever
Maybe I'm
climbed.
insane.
You can climb almost anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina. Make
We
a
are,
mistake,
absolutely.
and you'll fall and get hurt.
Ow.
For the first time, we are also showing what it's like to climb at high altitudes. When you get up there, you'll face ice walls that require you to use ice axes and spikes. But don't think you can just jam your tools into the ice. Ice climbing is precise. you'll need to aim for cracks and edges to get a solid grip. Cairn's realistic climbing system also supports mixed climbing. That means you can have one hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool. It's up to you to read the rock
we fucking
face
free climbing right now?
and
What the
choose
hell?
most strategic route to the top. Cairn is coming up on PlayStation 5 and Steam later this year. You can already give it a try in the demo available on PC and PS5.
Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe this is gonna be like super fun for everybody. But this looks like a game for like
Cairn is
a
coming to
very niche
PlayStation and PC later
group of
this
folks,
year.
and I'm not
you can
among
also
those
check
folks.
out a free
Maybe
demo
I'm
on
wrong.
both platforms after the show. What's next, Matt?
We're mixing things up with a double bill of trailers. Here are two great games from our friends at Quali.
Whoa, Korean horror? Whoa! Yo, Korean Resident Evil? Oh, she is wearing pants. Okay. Still. This could be fire. Dude, I'm loving the retro revivalism right now. It's so good. PS1 era stuff. It's a genuinely good aesthetic. I was not ready for the T-Rex. Ground zero, sure. Write that down. Now this has some fucking aliasing going on. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Yes. 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 What the fuck is this? It's like a physics-based game? The aesthetics of the NPCs are very Hollow Knight. Like, very Hollow Knight. Why? What? It's like Minecraft Hollow Knight. There's a lot going on here. That's a fascinating game.
Hark the Ghoul and Ground Zero are both coming soon to PC. What's up next, Laura?
We're taking a look at a game called
Rat.
Hella. It's a cooperative folklore adventure where you and your friends band together as brave little mice.
Okay. Oh, I like the little felt effect, damn. Oh, cute. Cute. Spider-Man? You plague-ridden It's Remy, that's true. That's damn true. Dude, I'm gonna fall off that every time. What's up with the spirit rats? Don't rat at the moose. That's really dangerous. Don't do that. Cute. That's cute. I like that. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but it's cute. What?
Hella is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so give it a wish list on
Cute.
Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Moving swiftly on, it's time for a look at Ludo. This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist is trapped inside their own home, and we're about to find out when you can
Somebody played PT.
Peggy 18.
We got robbed, guys. We got robbed so hard.
How can you distinguish distinguish between what is real and what isn't?
We
Do
got
you
robbed
trust
so
what
hard.
you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick?
Whoa, creepy. Yeah, that looks fire. It's probably gonna fuck me up though.
How much longer are you going to pretend to ignore it? Don't do it. Don't let him get you again.
Cool.
Ludo is coming to
That
PC,
looks
PS5, and
fire.
Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic
I was
Games
gonna.
Store.
I might be. That might fuck me
Premiere
up too
time
bad,
again,
actually.
and this next reveal arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
There's one of them. There's one of them.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be a part of Future Game Show 2025. There are so many amazing games coming out, and I'm very happy that I have a bit more time to play them these days. As many of you know, I have been a huge fan of the work of N-Dreams. Synapse is my favorite VR game of all time, and I'm honored to present this new groundbreaking title from the team. If you are at Summer Game Fest, I shall see you on the show floor at the N-Dreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Oh, it's VR, right? Okay. Oh, this is one of like the good VR developers, right? This is fucked. I'm like already dizzy. Nope. Nope. You didn't earn those electrolytes, nerd. This looks wildly fluid. Sand this. Okay, yeah. If you were playing VR, maybe.
Reach is an ambitious virtual reality action adventure coming to PS
That is
VR,
ambitious for
Steam,
VR.
and MetaQuest in 2025.
Okay, Matt. It's time to check in with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced duck.
Oh, yes.
What?
It could only be the Duck Detective.
He may have cracked the mystery of the secret salami, but when you're that good at your job, there's always a new case to solve.
What?
I'm used to the cold embrace of loneliness, and this vacation will be the end of me.
Hi, I'm Annika.
And I'm Johnny.
Holy art style.
Berlin, Germany.
Our newest game is Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are the one and only Duck Detective, a depressed and recently divorced duck who must quack the case.
Inspect evidence, make deductions, and solve this no-murder mystery.
To the annoyance of the Duck Detective, he is joined by a new partner in solving crime, Freddy the Crocodile. Work together to unravel the truth and nibble on the crumbs of justice. Right now, we're working on a simplified Chinese language update that is coming out later this year.
We're very excited for you to play. The game is out on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and Series XS, and PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Are those bread slices?
Duck Detective.
The ghost of glamping!
Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, has already waddled its way onto PC and consoles, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Okay, we've had plenty of exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon?
I was gonna say, this is the Patapon
dancing
game, right?
shoes, folks, because Ratatan is up next.
This is still insane. Insane this is happening. Like, truly insane this is happening. This looks nuts. Yes, by the Patapon does, Yomu.
Ratatan is coming to Steam Early Access on July 25th, but there's a free demo available on Steam if you want to give it a try.
And we're following that bombshell with a new trailer for Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, an interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective mystery.
What?
It's Poirot, don't you know?
Oh.
What? What? Who's making this? What?
It can't be. It's
What?
Hercule Poirot.
Holy shit. What?
Monsieur Poirot, I guess you know why I asked you to come.
What do you suggest I do?
What?
And can you confirm that all the passengers are present for the meal?
Yes, we keep the list. Everyone is here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to disrupt what promised to be a beautiful day, but I have some terrible news. But we must stay calm if we want to find the culprit. I have a small idea of the situation.
I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case.
What?
Okay, let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. A dangerous one. What do we have here?
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. I'm now going to search each of you. Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
70s Agatha Christie is an insane
The day
sentence.
at least is here. Every question must have its answer.
The visuals aren't insane. That's fascinating.
Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile is coming to PC and consoles in September of 2025, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Okay, I don't want to build up this next trailer too much, but let's just say you're gonna flip.
Oh, the puns.
Am Am I? Puppy. What? Let's say Scooby Snacks? Bro, what? Not the first-person Scooby-Doo horror game? Oh. Sure, whatever.
Soinks, Laura! House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles this Scootober.
Now we're starting to close in on the end of the show, but not before we show you our final ones to watch deep dive.
Okay.
Behind the scenes visited the Hangar 13 office for an exclusive insight into Mafia: The Old Country. Here's all the gory details.
Yeah, this does look. They keep selling me on the aesthetic whenever they show this off.
Mafia: The Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up for what might be to come in the future, going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just the Mafia game, but also
like turn of the century
itself, back to where
is a while. Like not enough games are set in different
Mafia:
periods.
The Old
Like
Country, you play as a character called Enzo Favara, who's an upcoming gangster.
In Mafia: Old
trying to
Country,
make his
you
way
play
into Sicily.
as the Old
As a
Country.
child, he's worked in the sulfur mines, sold there by his parents, a really horrible upbringing for a kid, which unfortunately happened back in those days. So he doesn't know family, he doesn't really know love. He
Implying it
escapes,
doesn't keep happening.
he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks as he goes from being this impoverished young man to a made man.
For Mafia: The Old Country, we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible things with the characters, with the landscapes, with the cinematics.
Like, you know how I feel about, you know,
game
sort
has
of
undergone a
realist
significant
visuals?
graphical upgrade.
Mafia's always
But,
been about
man.
pushing the technology of its day to do
Oh,
the
Faye, is
best
that
in
you?
cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative gameplay. It really makes what's already an emotional story even more emotional and meaningful.
We've been able to capture incredible
Oh,
nuances in the
I have not.
mocap, in the acting,
I
and
didn't
all
watch
of the
the show last
character
night yet.
performances. That's really helped us to bring our story to life. And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a cinematic to show, which
That
shows
seems
a
like it
key
could be cool,
moment
though.
in Enzo's story.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. So true.
Come forward.
Ah, rip. Okay.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It's a way of life. A brotherhood.
You're here because of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
This life is one of secrecy. If you make a friend, meet a woman, they must not know about our thing. It is binding. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Yes, I do.
Then, before the eyes of all here present, join me.
Holy shit, what?
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
Bruh.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
My flesh has to burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo. Benvenuto.
Salute.
Salute.
I don't use cinematic affectionate too often, but like cinema. I don't know, maybe. Just
Take a trip
kidding.
to Sicily when Mafia of the Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Next on our docket is a developer presentation for Tenet of the Spark. If you haven't seen it all over social media, this is a time-hopping brawler where you solve puzzles and crush enemies across 3 distinct timelines.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Roll Games.
Hey,
a small
what's up?
indie team scattered around the
What?
globe. We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
The true power of the spark.
It's a cinematic action
Oh.
where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization. All at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor, I need you.
And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It also answers questions you thought you'd never ask. Like, how the hell does this black boxer have a Viking for the great-great-great-grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into a giant rock? And the biggest question is, why did they risk a role with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your hammer, switch again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all 3 timelines.
The hell are you?
And now we're making that game with the blood, sweat, and spark. Tenet of the Spark. You got it, right?
I got a little mini-me. Look. Wash up.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say it's coming to both PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark.
Literally
on Steam,
no idea what to
and
make of
go
that.
look at your family
And
album.
maybe
Maybe
fair,
your
yeah.
grandpa was a badass like mine. You never know.
Huh. I don't think so, but maybe. It's a non-zero chance.
Thank you to Roll Games for the
I was thinking, I'm
inside
wondering if we
scoop
want
on
to
Tenet of the
do
Spark.
the
It's
show
coming
in
soon to
full
PC and
more at
consoles,
some
so
point, but
pop it on your wish lists.
I watch
All
it.
right. What have you got for us, Laura?
A first look at gameplay for Creasol, Feeder of Idols. This is a first-person horror shooter for fans of BioShock and Resident Evil. You fight creepy statues on a tormented island and use blood as your ammunition.
I'm going to pre-order it right now.
Almighty Son.
Okay, hold on.
My path
Hold on.
in this hour of darkness. As the shadows of the abyss close in.
Bloodborne BioShock has promise. Conceptually, if nothing else. What is feel? Hey.
Banish them. And I am to fall.
That was full. Exactly. Whoa! What the?
My flesh turned to ash. So my soul may ascend to you. consumed in your flames for all eternity, now and forever. Crisol.
Okay. Maybe?
Holy moly, that was good.
You're telling me. Crisol Theater of Idols is coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 later this year. And your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
There might be
I
peak.
hate to say it, Matt, but I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay.
I'll throw it on a wish list.
How do you want to do this?
This is actually a really
Okay.
good showcase.
I'm thinking we both look into that camera right there,
Okay.
and we're both sad that the show's over. But it's okay because that last trailer is really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think.
This was
So,
a good
does that work?
showcase. A lot of like, you know, indie and AA type stuff.
Please enjoy
I'm here for it. I'm glad we should be watching this today. A lot of cool stuff today. They had fun. They had fun hosting this. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's fun.
I appreciate that. Oh, much.
Welcome, sisters, daughters of Hortus, to these blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have been chosen, honored to the parish, to serve the will of Mother.
There's been so much horror.
Step forward. Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant blooms. So full of promise. Now, I must confess a change in plans. You shan't be entering the garden today. Take heart, faithful ones. The garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
I don't know about that.
Hold on. I've got something to show you. Ah, I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
Okay.
That was your first look at Ritual Tides, a terrifying odyssey where you tango with Lovecraftian terrors. Wishlist it now because it's coming soon to PC.
We'll have the full gameplay revealed during the next Future Games show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However, that does mean we've reached the very end of this year's Summer Showcase.
Don't go anywhere though, because FGS Live from Los Angeles airs right after this.
That was a lot.
With even more exclusive trailers, developer
a
deep
lot.
dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the Summer Showcase, as well as the Dreamweaving developers who put their all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and the FGS YouTube channel.
I'm Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura Bailey.
And
this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2025.
I do actually really like the Steam page idea. I think it's a great. I haven't seen that done before, really. I like that a lot. Yeah, good showcase. Good showcase. A lot of stuff here looks very interesting. In ways that I wasn't expecting. A lot of indie and AA type stuff that I really just was not expecting here. This was really cool. Live from the Angeles? No.
What a Hollywood ending to the Future Games Show Summer Showcase. Thank you very much to Matt and Laura for their
Can't
amazing
tell me what to do, but no, we can do that.
over yet. As you might be able to tell, there are some new stars in town.
So I'm trying to find the.
And myself, Amy Mallet, and welcome to FGS Live from Los Angeles.
find-
We are bringing you today some exclusive new trailers, demo drops, release date announcements.
Where did the
and, of
Ritual
course,
Tides go?
world premieres.
In fact, let's start with our very first exclusive. It is our very first world premiere.
Not up yet. It's not up yet. What? Bro, you just ended your showcase. Stop. I know it's cool. Go watch the video. Go watch the video. Veg. Okay.
Peggy 18.
This is from last night. Oh, I remember this. I mean the time period. I was there during this time. Dude, early 20th century is in vogue right now, and I'm here for it. It's a very cool period to work with stylistically. Your MMORPG survival slot? Nah, that ain't me. If anybody else has suggestions from last night's show, like big highlights, hit me up. We'll watch a couple. This took less time than expected. Whoa! Dude, where'd all the neon? Yo! Oh yeah, I feel like there's too many trailers in there. I can take a look to see if anything jumps out of me, I guess. I can definitely go there for the links, which is very helpful.
Got a name? Mako Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Bruh.
Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Shana. 俺が知りてえや.
This is stylish as fuck. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yerp. Not on Steam yet? What's the point? See what I got. Oh, I do want to watch Super 10 Pin. Oh, welcome back, Hydra. What'd you miss? Or what was the last thing you saw? Titan Quest 2? Yeah. I don't actually know that I'm playing it, but... Bro, yes. Neko Ball? This goes kind of insane. I don't know which game that was. Was that Mafia? Maybe it was Mafia. There's a wild, like, horror game concept trailer at the end. Oh, that was Agatha Christie. Okay, yeah. These powerful abilities. This goes kind of nuts. Dude, this, I love that they nailed the N64 aesthetic. Holy. Yeah, that's a now, yep. Truly fascinating. Truly fascinating. After Agatha Christie, Creasol Theater of Idols is like Bloodborne Bioshock. That seemed kind of potential. And then Ritual Ties was the horror game. Oh yeah, Hydra, I was just asking if anybody has anything from last night that they're jonesing for to throw on the. I haven't actually watched all the threads from last night yet. Then let me know. This cannot be in-game footage. That's. What the hell is this?
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Rocky and
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
what? Music by Flying Lotus. Bro, what? That's absurd. That's truly absurd. Oh, I do want to watch the new Mouse PI for Hire. Trailer. That game has potential.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks
This has
beware.
potential.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
This looks a lot better. Wow.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy. Here we go.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Dude, we will be wishlisting Mouse PI for Hire. I don't even know what to say about Felt That Boxing, but that's also potential. Splitgate announcement. What about it? Did it like just happen or something? Oh, we didn't watch Biohazard Requiem yet. It must have gone crazy if they didn't announce this as Resident Evil beforehand. Still play Village. They didn't. Oh man, that must have gone crazy. The announcement?
Grace.
Oh, it was an already thing earlier, no game.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
She's locked in.
My office.
Oh, coming.
This is the end, damn. Oh. We love a girl failure.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Who is this? Is she from RE0? The one with the eyeball on the cover? Is that what I'm thinking about? Oh, 8. Oh, she's from 8. Oh my god, what?
You're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Those Ferratu vibes. 8 in DLC, okay.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
What? Oh, I said last name, yeah, okay. She's not from 8. Wait, what? How did I miss the fucking main show? Oh, she is the baby, okay. Bro, what? Miku? Miku? Dude, that was the guy from... Wait. That's the fucking guy from Sonic Adventure 2. Look at him. There he is! The fucking guy. Bro, what? Why is Miku here? Chonkler! Truly the Smash Brothers of racing games.
Time for me to win this.
Truly the Smash Brothers of racing games? Sure, dude. Whatever, man. Stop pre-ordering things. That's wild. We watched that. Wait, we already watched that. But now it's in 4K. Shout out if any of these are going to be good. Code Vein 2. Onimusha. Oh, I remember this. I remember this logo. They're releasing a battle royale? Bro, what?
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
Extraction shooter. Sounds good, Hydra. Yeah, we might do Katamari tomorrow night.
consumed by the void.
I think it's high time for a little Katamari sesh before I start the new job. And of course, 4 p.m. tomorrow, PC Gaming Show featuring Akita. It's time. Gotta be a short one tomorrow because my ass has gotta get to bed. I get up early on Monday morning.
Some say time stops for
This
no
looks
one.
this looks plausible. This looks pretty cool.
Neither man nor God, living nor dead.
Looks like Remnant a little bit, but not as a shooter. That doesn't make any sense.
Yet what then of those who deign
No,
to
I think it makes sense.
the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand.
I don't mean by Remnant, but not a shooter. I don't mean a Souls-like.
Where your journey.
We'll see if people like it. This is like such a like maybe, I don't know.
In a faraway land.
Bruh. Oh, I didn't see this yet. When I played this. Is Mortal Shell good? I thought did people like the first one? I remember like not really. Like Kenny Omega? Tepid, yeah, that's what I remember.
Let's rumble.
What? Is he cosplaying the new characters? This is Kenny Omega, right? Okay. Holy shit. What?
That was crazy.
It's finally time. At long last.
Street Fighter 6.
There he is. It's been a minute. I'm shocked it took till season 3 to get Sagat into the game. That's crazy. Anything else worth it from the stuff here? Mixtape, I remember maybe being interesting. Mina the Hollower. Huh? You fucking what? Fucking Yacht Club is back? Making Link's Awakening? I mean, I should know. You haven't failed me. I should know about this shit. I fell off, apparently. I'm washed. Oh my god. Dude. Yeah, exactly. Holy, I will be there. We will be suited up. That we will be there. Holy shit. This is a fucking demo? Yeah, we might be doing this on the Halloween stream. Holy shit. We'll see at least. Oh my god. I almost always do a Halloween stream. We usually do horror stuff though. Infinitesimals. Light and Soul Heroes. Is this Mario Party? I mentioned it earlier. I asked you if that's what it was. Was it the Battle Royale thing?
Somewhere, so make some noise for Lego Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
It's Mario Party.
Packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
The visuals don't look horrible.
More like
Fascinating.
Whoa,
More like 60. It's not that many. Okay, anyway.
Mechanicals approaching.
Whoa, alien? Oh!
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
This looks wild. It's like Grounded, but it looks good.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Hey, wait, Faye, is it the Battle Royale thing or something else? What's the announcement? That's all I found when I looked it up real quick. Oh, sure.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Oh. Hades 2.
Take this.
Maybe.
Just
Yes?
getting started. Let's
Party-based Hades?
action.
Okay. Sure.
Surge of power.
Wait, what about it got Infamous? I didn't see any like details other than like it was Battle Royale mode.
Get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what.
The 2D
hardships
scenes are
await.
great, but I doubt we're gonna see any of those in the game itself.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Okay, sure. I don't know, maybe.
Toa and the guardians of the sacred tree.
It's a distinct maybe for me. Phantasmals also gets a distinct maybe for me. Nina the Hollower gets a distinct definitely for me. Damn, there's a lot of games. We also got 3 demos of like games I really want to play. I'll have to do a demo night next week or something. All right, folks, it's been a couple hours. I gotta stand up and go do some stuff. Thanks for being here, gamers. My plan is to be here for the 4 p.m. show, of course, tomorrow, PC Gaming Show, which will feature the Layer 8 reveal. Is there an Xbox show tomorrow? I thought they already had the Xbox show. When E3 died, I fell the fuck off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fell the fuck off when E3 died. Been so bad about just keeping up. I didn't realize they had a fucking page. Why not just Google this? 1 p.m. Oh, it's 3 p.m. tomorrow. Excuse me. I don't know. Do we want to do? Xbox. Ugh. If there's a chance it's Silk Song, we should be there. Yeah, I should watch the regional showcases. Those seem fun. What if Silk Song's there though? How long is it gonna be? I don't want to sit here from like 3 to 5. I mean like 1 to 5 tomorrow is the problem. Although I'm not streaming tomorrow night, except for Katamari maybe, so we'll see. I'll give you a tentative on the Xbox and a definite on PC gaming. How about that? Wait, dig what up? Did I already forget what I said? Anyway, thanks for being here, folks. I'm Essel. I'll be back tomorrow night. Stay tuned. And we'll talk about it tomorrow night, but 11:30 a.m. Central, so it's 11. I saw on the thing I saw on their site just now it was 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm seeing 1 p.m. Eastern. Hello, Stella, and bye. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I don't care about the Outer Wilds direct, so I might just do that and then bounce for a bit, but 1 Central, so 1:30. That's weird. Why is it on the 30s? That's so weird. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'll be back tomorrow with all of that, so. Oh, the pre-roll starts at 1:30? 30-minute countdown? Okay. Sure. Okay, cool. Well, I'll keep you guys posted. Like I said, so I'm starting my new job Monday, so next week's streams are going to be, I don't want to say fucked, but like, I'm going to be cutting myself off early. I might take a night off. Like, I got to just get adjusted to the new job. So stay tuned, because I got to commute. If I didn't have a commute, I would, like my last job, I didn't have to change anything, because I just got to, my sleep schedule was like exactly the same as when I didn't have a job. Now I got to get up like an hour plus earlier. That's not even that true. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I had to go to bed on time is the TLDR. No more. I can't keep doing this to myself. So I know I've been extending the stream a lot lately. That is not going to be happening for a while at least until I can figure out scheduling. But I don't have any plans to like fuck up the schedule real bad. You're implying that I haven't been watched forever, but no. The plan's gonna be to do some stuff like Pizza Tower next week, where we can like start and stop as we decide. Like Blueprints is that's brutal still. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a friend who has one of those right now. Thankfully, my commute's like gonna be very minor, but it does introduce an extra hour of driving in my day. Probably closer to an hour and a half, I would say. I'm probably gonna be 35 to 45 each way, so not that bad. All things considered, it's a very easy commute, but I've been used to work from home, so that adds time to my day. So we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. But again, my plan is not to like fuck the schedule up too bad. The plan is going to be to tighten up the end time of the stream to probably like 9:30ish. Cut it off a little early most nights, at least for a little while until I get adjusted. And then maybe take a Wednesday off or something like that. We'll see what's up this week. How I feel. If I'm like totally wiped from work. It's like 30, 45 minutes each way. It's like an hour and a half like total. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. Yeah. So we'll see if I have schedule flexibility to avoid traffic. It's really not that bad. It's quite an easy commute. So we'll see how it goes. And we'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, like I said, I don't plan to be doing anything major with the schedule. Just again, I'll be tightening things up a little bit and taking a couple more days off than usual for the next few weeks. But otherwise, so I'm thinking like, I want to play Blueprints real bad, but I don't know how many people enjoy watching Blueprints anyway. And that's a hard game in terms of like the timing. Same deal with my Hoyo catch-up scheme. I don't know. We'll figure it out basically. Stay tuned. Pizza Tower for sure. Do some APs. We'll make it happen. So thank you, Stoa. You as well. And I will catch you all tomorrow. So I might be here for Xbox. I'll see how my timing looks like tomorrow if I have stuff going on. If not, then then I'll be here. If I do, then I won't be here for Xbox. I will be here for PC either way. We got to be here for the Layer 8 reveal. We got to be here for the Layer 8 reveal. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you all later. Until next time, enjoy yourselves tonight. Get some rest.